Welcome back to another episode of Class 1D. Last episode we followed our players as they wrapped up their evening's events. There was an additional mini-episode where we followed one of the players' classmates, Yumi. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as we catch back up with Class 1D.
It tells me things.
It's in the walls.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah? I'm not crazy.
Yeah, but you guys have class. Kenta is in class, so
I'm not there.
you're not there?
Mm-mm.
Huh?
Not on the map.
Oh, give me a second. I can fix that. Characters.
I thought you meant like
Can I,
Riku just
can I
didn't
bring
show up.
the... Can I bring the shed skin
I mean, yeah.
Just show and tell.
as proof?
Yeah, sure.
I like the fact that you feel the need to actually like show proof.
Listen,
I
if
mean,
you
it's because who has a snake in the room? Plus, you guys have seen my room. It's not like there's anything inside.
Could anyone find out who was the last
I'm gonna-
person to use that room?
Oof. Ooh, we should ask Kibe. I mean, we should ask Kenta. I'm gonna throw the skin snake at Yukio because he's right next to me.
Oh, what? It's still wet. What the fuck? Ew.
Check it.
I believed you, man.
Just making sure.
Jason's
Pass it
going
along.
to
Pass it along. Pass it along.
Jason's going to check his phone and see if Kenta did anything with that message he sent.
can you remind me what the message was?
I just sent him something like, "Hey, I found this. Don't know if this is important."
Oh,
It was
the
in my
ID.
room.
Yeah, he sent you a text very early in the morning. It's basically like, yeah, that's his ID, but I wouldn't trust anything on it.
Well, you think you might be able to use some AI or software stuff to see if you can pick out patterns from his face, see if they match anyone online.
It might be hard. He's in disguise, but yeah, I'll try and run the software. Hey, we should talk somewhere, like the rooftop, like that rooftop.
Like all of us or just you and me?
I think this is something everybody probably needs to know.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll meet you.
And I'll just ping everyone in the group chat.
Ping.
I mean, I think Jason's the only one outside of listening distance.
Yeah. Yes, but everyone is mildly interested in the giant snakeskin that Riku has brought into class.
Still wet.
Still wet, which, by the way, is insane. No one believes you that it was in your room.
Oh.
Well, listen, dude. There's a 6-foot-long banana python in my room, and it's in the walls, and it slept under my mattress for the past 2 days.
He's in the walls. He's in the goddamn walls.
Well, I am the social outcast.
Ida, Tetsuya, Gumi, Octogi, and they all think it's very funny. Hanako does believe you, but he doesn't say it out loud.
I am the crazy one in the class. Go.
I throw it to Octagi.
You throw it to Octagi. He sort of
I was like, here, have this.
he like sort of you throw it at him. He gets scared. He throws it forward at Gumi. Gumi gets scared. Throws it to Haru. Haru gets scared. Throws it to Jason.
I need a brain boss.
You are becoming a straight psychopath.
Riku, you also get an email from Recovery Girl. Basically, hey, here's all this paperwork you got to fill out. Turn it off. Turn it in at the main office, and then we can start having you work officially at UA.
Let's go. I'm gonna fill it out in class.
In class. I mean, your first class is homeroom, and then math with ectoplasm.
Question.
Yes.
I'd like look around. Would Kibe look like he's being suspicious of everyone? Like he's looking around.
He is glaring into the back of Maymarsh's, like the side of Maymarsh's head.
Oh.
Quick.
Kibe is glaring at her?
Kibe is glaring at Maymarsh, yeah.
Do I notice this?
Would I be able to make like try an insight check to see some sort of reason why he's glaring at her? Like maybe he thinks it's her.
Yeah, I mean, anyone who wants to make an insight check can make an insight check.
All right, come on, don't fail me. 4.
Oof.
Nope.
Anyone else want to make an insight check on Kibe?
I'll make one since he's staring at me. That's a
Oh.
1. That's 3.
Riku.
I'll make one. That's a 4.
We're all rolling bad.
Oof. What a lovely session.
Yeah, you guys are
I
not
can't
having...
see him from where I am, so
Yeah, Kibe is an enigma, like he has often stated. He looks upset at May. When he walked in, he sort of was going to walk up to May, and then he sat at his regular seat.
Okay. Yeah, I think May's just oblivious to all of that.
And then we move on to math.
Math it is.
As you guys know, math is, you guys are on the Pythagorean theorem. So right now you guys are doing like sine, cosine, tangent. Very, very easy stuff. But this is also your opportunity to ask questions about your classmates. Make relevant checks, that sort of thing.
Could I try to find... do we know Sayu's quirk?
Sayu's quirk is currently an unknown. You know it requires a rare component.
I would
Jason
try...
is.
Oh. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, well, Jason is gonna try to talk to Sayu, because he's, at the very least, gonna be like, "Hey, saw like you had to leave early yesterday. Like, was everything okay, or like, are you having problems?"
Oh, yeah, everything's fine. Nothing big. Just drama.
Well, if you want to talk about it, I got an open ear.
All right. Sure.
I mean, if you'd rather wait for a more private scenario, like I can talk during lunch.
It's really it's nothing I'm not used to. But thanks for your, camaraderie.
No problem. I just don't like seeing people stressed.
Me, it's no biggie.
Okay, well, if you say so.
Yeah. She sort of gives you like she's appreciative that you sort of reached out, but she's pretty closed off. Someone was gonna make a check for Sayu.
Nah, I changed my mind.
All right. I mean, Jason, if you do want to make a check of some kind.
I don't even know what I would roll.
General
Would it be
education,
charisma?
quirk education, charisma. You might be able to make a.
The Rizzler.
You might be able to make like a tech education, which might uncover some very specific information.
Or I'll go for tech education. 5.
5?
Yep. I'm sorry. 6.
6. Yeah, I was like 5 is. I'm not sure how you got that. Okay, so 6.
There's some items you can get that give you a +1.
Right. Yeah.
I have that for fortitude.
I think so.
Yeah, fortitude and charisma. I have a +1.
All right. Yeah, I mean, quick, like, it's not a quick Google. You got to go to the second page of Google. But you basically get, a local newspaper covered something they called a pet cemetery situation. There's obviously no names, but you sort of backtrace it from a news article about who's going to be in the hero course. And so it's like, oh, here's a whole bunch of news articles about who's going to be in the 1D hero course. Oh, it mentions this. Let me look up that thing. And so, yeah, it's basically just a newspaper article. It doesn't mention, but it's basically like a small rural town disturbed by the events of a quirk misuse. Obviously, it doesn't list any specifics, but the title of the article is telling in some ways and not telling in others.
Interesting.
Could I overhear?
And I know she has a skull emoji. So I'm gonna base that be like, does her quirk have something to do with that really old book?
Zombies?
It's hard to say. I mean, it wasn't a high enough tech roll, so.
Yeah.
A rare component. Dead bodies.
It's also an expensive component too. They said it was rare and expensive.
Yeah.
I don't really think dead bodies are expensive. They're worth a lot.
Huh?
To some people.
Black market.
Not even the black market, just the regular organ donors.
I will say, getting an unregistered dead body is going to run quite the pretty penny.
I mean, you don't need to be dead to donate organs.
Spoken like a true doctor.
That's spoken by the man who can regenerate his organs.
Easy cash.
Did you do that?
Anyways.
Prefer not to say.
All I'm saying is, everyone has a price. Everyone's really valuable. You're a very valuable person.
Okay, does anyone else want to make any checks on your classmates?
Please tell me you all heard that soundboard that I did, though.
Yeah.
I thought that was perfect.
Yuki's gonna look over. Would Suzume still be reading the fucking?
Yes, she would be.
Would I be able to tell if she's believing it?
You've started reading this for a little bit. You're trying to gauge her emotional. She does not like this book. She's sort of gotten a little bit farther along in the book, and she is not liking it.
That's good.
Why she's not liking it? Who knows? You're not nearly as far as she is into the book. So, she's probably about 2/3 of the way through.
Yukio would go up and be like, "Oh, you're that far? You don't seem to like it, though. What's up?"
Yeah, they just got the wrong ideas about a whole lot of things.
I mean, yeah. It makes sense. It is just a bunch of propaganda.
I hope to do at least some good, but it's mostly just junk. Hero junk.
Hero junk?
Yeah,
What do you mean by that?
you'll figure it out soon enough if you keep on reading.
Okay. Then Yukio would sit down and start reading. That's me.
All right.
I think I would like to just like look over at Kenta and see if he seems like rattled at all, since it seems like he was the one who set off the alarm last night. At least that's what May would assume.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good assumption.
So does he look like nervous or anything?
He actually looks fairly like stone-faced. Like he's. You get the sense that Kenta is a very, very, very good liar. It seems like he has a lot of walls, and a lot of those walls are up right now.
Okay.
Yeah, right now,
Yeah,
right
I
now he
guess-
just looks a very interested kid in math class.
Yeah, I think May is just like thinking about what happened last night and is kind of like worried herself and not sure what to expect from meeting with Kenta later.
All right, Riku, are you gonna do anything besides talk about your snake?
Yeah. Riku wearing the snake skin like a scarf. He's gonna go to Jason. And he's gonna say, "Hey, next time hit her with one of these. Hands on shoulder." He's gonna go, "Hey."
Oh, fuck
Yeah, I've seen that old movie. As good as it was,
Movie?
you haven't seen that movie?
Nah, man. I'm gonna go to talk to Hanako.
Just leaves.
Okay then.
Yeah. Hanako's.
I'm gonna wink at Jason before leaving. Go talk to Hanako.
Yeah, I mean, you're in math class. Hanako is staring intensely at his paper and trying to solve a math problem that he does not understand.
Quick snake throw.
You throw the snake at Hanako?
Yeah.
Yeah, you throw it. Give me a second while he seems initially surprised, but not nearly as surprised as you saw the rest of the class, and he just sort of like lets it land in front of him, and he's like, "Oh, hey, Riku. Yeah, I heard your story about the snakes. That's pretty crazy."
Dude, you want to see it?
Yeah, sure.
Meet me after class. Well, after like the end of school.
All right.
But I do gotta work. But I think I got time.
All right. I'll see you then.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, just
My man, Jiro.
Shiozaki, my Ibarra, my sister, broke a few kids' arms yesterday because they said some mean things about me, and I don't know. I guess it's nice that she does it, but it's also kind of, I don't want her to ruin her chances because she's trying to defend me or something.
Well, I mean, it's a sign of affection, but if you don't want her to get in trouble, have you thought about getting stronger?
I don't know if that's a good idea.
It doesn't have to be through your quirk. Just like physically.
Yeah, maybe. I guess I'll think about it.
If you ever want to learn kendo, just let me know.
So one thing to note, Hanako is built like a farmhand, like a farm boy.
Damn.
So he, you say that, and he's like one of the buffer people in class.
He
I mean,
Just gonna
point still
go-
stands, but just so we get sort of a picture, it's like, man, you can't even lift, bro. But do you have anything else to say to Hanako? Or Jason, for that matter?
for Hanako, just like point at my sword and then walking back to Jason, just another wink.
Mason's just gonna be like, why does he keep winking? He's just gonna stare at him confused.
Just gonna stare back. But before like he blinks, another wink.
God, you're so fucking weird.
You can't
Jason-
see this, man.
You gotta understand, Jason just did like a 2-hour non-stop, never blinking thing against someone who's asleep.
I guess before Riku blinks.
Yeah. All right, but that is your guys' first math class.
You could never love me for me, 'cause you mold me into something else, change me into what you want. All I ever did was love, and it wasn't good enough. We had tried to make this garden for two, but you had brought the cold and the roses now.